Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Tech Zero coming at you with a new playlist at BJTechNews YouTube channel. Yes, what is this playlist all about? It's about gaming and technology news. Gaming and tech news. Yes, two worlds clash together to make one good, awesome cookie. So, what's been going on? As you know, Black Ops Ghost has been out for a good month, and I mean, it's been going crazy. Your boy Tech Zero has finally found someone to purchase the game, and I've been playing a lot of squad, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the way that the gameplay is. Like as you see right now, I'm playing one of the boards that I really dislike a lot, and it's flooded. I just drowned it. But other than that, I love the way the game feels, especially on the Xbox 360. I still have an Xbox 360. I know a lot of people have purchased the Xbox One, and they've been playing it on that way. I haven't caught the courage of actually purchasing the Xbox One, but I probably will do it during Christmas time. So, what's going on the tech side? Now, as you know, the most popular phone device out there nowadays is the Apple device. Believe it or not, there's 74% of Apple devices that are running the new iOS 7, and your boy Tech Zero is one of those users, one of the percentage of using iOS 7. Don't get me wrong, iOS 7 to me it's a crappy iOS. You know, it drains your battery quickly. It's always a glitch. I know I've seen a couple of times on my iPad mini, which also has the iOS 7. It stops, it freezes up, and my icons disappear. It gets to the point that I have to do a hard shutdown on my damn device, and that sucks. But it looks like 3/4 of Apple's mobile devices are now running iOS 7. The operating system was introduced around mid-September, and it's already December, so that's pretty fast. Don't get me wrong, a lot of the Apple devices that are out in the market, it's gonna come out with iOS 7, so you're gonna get it regardless when you get the new a new Apple device. But the funny thing is that Android devices out there, a lot of people are not upgrading their Android devices. You know why? I'm gonna tell you guys why. Is because the Android device doesn't have as much problems as the Apple devices out in the market. It looks like just only 1.1% of Android devices are currently running KitKat. Now, KitKat is the new operating system for Android devices. And on the market, if you are going to purchase an Android device, you're probably going to get the KitKat version, but a lot of people are still running ice cream for what I've heard. I have a couple of people in my family that are still running ice cream. Why? Because it's working. Why fix something that's not broken? Now, it looks like Razer. Now, Razer, it's a very popular company that deals with gaming console, and it looks like they're getting with Apple and creating this cool iPhone gamepad. Yes, this is pretty interesting. Now, the design, when I look at the design, and I'm going to actually post the link at the description part so you guys can actually take a look at it, it kind of reminds me of the Sega Gear, like Game Boy. I think it was Sega Gear. It was really bulky, real huge, has the I think it had 2 buttons. But it kind of reminds me as that. It looks like you have to place your iPhone. It's only going to work with the iPhone 5 or the 5S. But it looks like you have to put your iPhone inside of a case. And within that case, you put it inside this gamepad. And it's supposed to work flawless with a bunch of video games. It's really hard to play, a racing car game or a shooting game with an iPhone just using your fingers. It's pretty hard using that. I actually had a friend that purchased this nice little suction mouse pad or like a joystick that you're able to place it on your phone and use it. It kind of sucked because it kept on coming off, and especially if you like a hardcore gamer that likes to hold down real hard on your joystick to run fast or do something quickly, it's gonna come off. So it kind of sucks. Now, there's a lot of companies out there that are moving towards of creating a gamepad for the iPhone devices. Don't get me wrong, some of them are great. Some of them are real bulky. But the design that Razer is actually creating for the iPhone 5 and the 5S is a little bulky, and it really reminds me of the Sega of the Game Gear. There you go. That's the name. The Sega Game Gear. It reminds me of that bulkiness, which is ridiculous. But there's no word of when the device is going to be coming out. So that's going to be pretty interesting. It's probably going to come out around March of 2014, but I'm just throwing out a date out there. But there's already been a leak out on the internet world, on the World Wide Web, of pictures of it. It looks pretty cool. The buttons kind of look just like the PlayStation controller buttons. So that's pretty interesting. So Microsoft. Yes, Microsoft. It's crazy. It's like Microsoft or Apple or Google or Samsung or whatever major company that are dealing with mobile devices and computer devices are always battering it out with each other because someone took something or someone's using something or a particular device or a particular chip in a certain way and they don't like it, right? So most likely you're gonna they lower it up, they get a lawyer, they go to court, and they have to fight saying, hey, we own this, we own that, blah, blah, blah. But if you are a heavy Chrome user, it looks like, and I haven't been living under a rock. I know Chrome has come out with their own Chromebook, especially laptops like Acer. Acer is huge with Chromebooks now, but they're really cheap. It's really cheap. It's an easy laptop that you could turn on and use right away. It's built on a Google platform. A good percentage of everyone, when they're searching something from online, the number one search engine is Google, right? Especially is Firefox. I read an article today that Firefox is also have their own OS, but their OS is based on a mobile platform, not on a laptop. That'd be kind of interesting if Firefox, Mozilla actually move away from the mobile side of things and kind of focus on a laptop operating system. That'd be pretty cool, just like the way Google did with their Chromebooks. But like I was wanted to tell you guys, it looks like Microsoft is in panic mode. They're kind of scared about the Chromebook, and the reason why is because like an average laptop, a average Chromebook laptop, Acer, will cost you about $199. HP is also part of this with the Chromebook, and they're selling one, I believe the Chromebook 11 for $279. And Microsoft is kind of scared because a lot of people are purchasing these light, inexpensive laptops rather than purchasing, their brand of laptops. Microsoft have their tablet. They're suffering a lot with their Microsoft Surface tablet, and here comes Chrome and Google with their Chromebook, which costs less than $300, and you're able to do the same things that you can do with a Windows 8 tablet. It looks like, again, I'm going to post a link for you guys at the description part, but it looks like Microsoft retaliated and created a YouTube video kind of bashing Chromebook. And for what? There was no reason for them to crash, or bash them at all. And they created this video. Basically, they have this guy walking around asking people questions like, which one would you prefer, a Chromebook or a Microsoft product? And at the end of the video, everyone's picking Microsoft. But again, Chrome or Google didn't really do anything for Microsoft to retaliate that way. So it's kind of interesting that they're doing that. So which kind of sucks. I'm gonna place the article link at the bottom of the description so you guys can actually check out the article, because it's kind of interesting that how Microsoft will attack Google because their market sales are doing great, but that's just strange. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys, which I kind of found pretty interesting. Now, Pixel created this cool kind of device called the Jetpack Straps, which It's based on a Stream OS PC, and you can actually hook it up at the back of your TV and play video games, wireless video games. It only fits for TVs that are between 32 to 70 inches, and they only have like a prototype of it. But it's pretty cool for those PC gamers out there. You can actually, if you have a Stream account, you can actually log into this jetpack kind of thing behind your TV and play your PC games on your TV, which is pretty awesome. And that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first #1 podcast. This is your boy Tech Zero. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay of Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm going to be coming out with more of these gameplays and more podcasts, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.